18 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. I keep some rumors with me in the fridge, the coat cities, they some cannibals. They like the
Ballad podcast. It's going to be lit.
So welcome to the Palette podcast.
Yes.
This is I'm really excited about this. You know, I've always wanted to start a podcast.
Yes.
And especially something that I'm really passionate about. You're really passionate about, which is property. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Excited.
Yeah.
We've planned this for a year.
Yeah. It's
been a long wait.
Yeah, definitely. It's all been worth it though.
Yeah, it's been worth it. Yeah, properties. I feel like after Love Island, not like I fell into it. It was always a plan, but it seems like that's my route.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. So like, I've always wanted to do it. So why don't we just tell each other about backgrounds? So like, we'll start from the start. Like school.
Okay.
School. What was school?
School.
Like?
You know what? School was good. I was just like the cheeky lad. I was a cheeky lad. Never really got. Yeah. I was gonna say I never really got in trouble, but I was always polite. You get me? I was. School life was good. I didn't go out much. I must say, I didn't go out much.
What, like drinking?
Yeah. I didn't drink. I didn't start drinking till 18. What about you?
I think it was prom night. I was drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Or was I acting? I don't know. Was I acting drunk? I don't know. But yeah, I think it was 17, 18 or something.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, then I went to college. I studied cardboard repair, panel beating and spray painting.
Oh yeah.
Which I still do. Something. See, I'm such a busybody, so I like keeping busy. So
that's good. That's really good. Like, I think that's one thing that I think is very important these days is just keeping busy because you can get easily into like waking up late. Yeah. Not being motivated. So that's good.
Yeah. So studied that for 4 years, then. Yeah, opened my own garage.
That's sick, by the way.
Yeah, it was sick. My family really helped me. They were very supportive. And then Love Island came.
Did you apply?
So, the first time I applied, but I didn't send my application. I just left it. I was like, nah. Yeah. And then they hit me up 2019. Oh. Yeah, they hit me up. And I was like, you know what? In fact, when they hit me up on Instagram, I was like, nah, this is fake. So I was like, you know what? If this is real, message me on the official ITV
Did it have a profile picture of like a flower or something?
Yeah.
The classic fake profile.
So I told them, okay, if this is real, message me through ITV. And they did. I was like, wow, okay, let's go. I'm ready for it. So yeah, done it. I didn't think I'd get it.
Where did you go for your audition?
Manchester. So they wanted me to go London, but I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Too many competition.
Yeah.
So yeah, Manchester. Oh my God. You know what's funny?
What?
You know my boy Ryan?
Yeah.
Right? So for my audition, I walked in with him, not thinking. Right? So I said, hi, I'm here for my Love Island audition. She looked at Ryan like, what's he doing here? I was like, oh, it's my friend Kenny Wait. And everyone that was at the audition, they were just looking at me. See me, I just do things without thinking. So he walked in. Obviously, nobody's meant to know. It's very, very private. So, but anyway, yeah. So they let him wait outside for like 2 hours.
Did you get a feeling like when you walked in there? I was just like, wow, there's so many people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was worried. There's a lot of good-looking guys.
I walked in and I was like, nah, this isn't happening.
Where did you do yours? Newcastle?
See, I did my first one in Newcastle.
Okay.
I was going on a night out anyway, and I was like, do you know what, fuck it, I'll just do it. And then...
So you applied?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I got this long story. Like, I was literally exactly the same. So, I actually applied for Lucy's series. And I got a call back. And they were ringing me, and I missed it because I was at work, and I missed it, and I was like, I'm going to ring it back. Rang it back, no answer. Rang it back, no answer. So I was like,
done, leave it.
Yeah, you're done. And then the year after, I applied for it again. I just did it on like, it wasn't I was obsessed to go on it. It was the fact of like, I didn't like my job.
Right, okay.
So I was like, it was a good business, like a business move.
What was your job before?
So I was a plumbing heating engineer.
Okay.
So I was a plumbing and heating.
You didn't enjoy it, no?
Bro, it's graft. Like, I mean, it's. I think it was something that I just fell into.
Okay.
I remember coming out of school. I did quite good in school, like good
Did
grades
you?
and
Okay.
good grades and stuff.
Okay.
But mate, you give me a test, I will fail it, 100%. You give me a written test, a spelling bee, I'll fail it, 100%. I am not academic at all.
Right, okay.
But I'm very good with my hands.
Amazing.
Heard
that one before.
But yeah, very good with my hands, and I love building stuff. And yeah, I just came out and I applied for about 40, 50 jobs. Didn't get one. I didn't get one job.
That's not even funny.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
How old were you?
18.
Okay.
So I didn't get one job. Applied for TE, failed the test twice. Bro, I'm a loser.
Bro, look at you now.
Oh yeah, bro. I just prefer like building stuff and doing stuff with my hands than writing stuff.
Yes. It's the best way to look at you now, man. So
Yeah. I'm still a sim. Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like life can just literally turn. Like
you know what? I can honestly say, I would say Love Island changed my life.
100%.
A lot of people won't admit that, but I'm going to say, I was fine before Love Island, but it's really, you know what? It's really helped boost my career and what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
The main thing in life for me is business.
Yeah.
That's my main thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah, definitely.
doing Love Island really helped me get to where I want to be, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the start.
I feel like Love Island like has brought out to me like a different side. So like I'm not the same person I was when I was 18.
Yeah.
So I wasn't like I wouldn't speak up for myself. I wouldn't like back myself.
Yeah,
Literally,
okay.
like I got treated like shit
Really?
when I was an apprentice. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like I remember like my first ever job. I was literally it was down the road from me. I was handing out CVs. So I don't know. Is it back then?
Yes, back then.
Back then?
Now they don't do it.
Yeah,
That's not...
I used to print out CVs.
Yeah,
I couldn't get a job,
facts.
and I wanted an apprenticeship because I wanted to get paid, and I thought that was very important. I was at college, but I was just like I did what did I do? Engineering.
Okay.
Like level 3 engineering. I ended up quitting that and then going into my apprenticeship.
Okay.
But I actually got the job. I was handing CVs in fucking everywhere.
Yeah, I can imagine. I know them days.
Have it. It's shit, but have it.
I know them days.
But
I wonder, is it still the same now? Nah,
I think they'd laugh at you. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all on the internet and stuff, innit?
But I think going into a shop, I'd rather they see me because they'll take me in person. But if I send my CV shit, but if they see me in person, you'll be like, okay.
Yeah. I know that's the thing. I think like I go off like how someone handles himself, kind of thing. Like if you handle yourself good, if you're confident, and you're willing to like do work and get stuck in, you're hired. Like that's the thing.
Facts.
And then I remember my first year as an apprentice. I didn't get paid once. So I was on trial for a year.
We've all been there. Which is, I find that crazy. I don't have the heart for somebody to work for me, and like me not even giving them anything.
Yeah, he was old school. Like, you know, like he's like 100 now, and he's old school, bro. He used to chuck spanners at me and all sorts. Really, bro? Yeah. Like
it's bad, but it's low. I bet it made you who you are now.
Oh yeah, 100%. I wouldn't change a single thing.
Yeah.
But it like also like I think getting an apprenticeship is very important. I feel like
I think that's more important than finishing college or school.
100%. Like I rate apprenticeships. I feel like
people used to laugh at it though. Like
I know, yeah, I know.
I think things are changing. University, like, okay, you know what? This is a big one. See, uni, college, mainly uni, okay? I feel like depends what you're studying. If you're studying to be a lawyer, doctor, other things that I've missed out, do it, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like it could be a waste of time.
I agree.
It never used to be like, I used to think, grow up, go uni. You get me? But most of these people aren't even getting jobs after it.
Bro, I know so many people who have went to uni and they're now doing roofing. Like, it's crazy. You did law at uni, you know you're doing roofing. Like, what the hell?
It's mad. And they're making more money doing roofing.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's a moneymaker or what. I don't know. I don't really rate unis.
Yeah, I used to be so jealous of people that went to university. But
I think I was jealous because the nightlife was so
yeah,
good.
yeah. And even just saying, like, your parents would be so proud. Oh,
Yeah.
my son went to university,
Yeah,
but it's just, yeah, I think
I
it's...
don't rate it. I don't rate it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because I haven't experienced it, but I just feel like you are paying $9,000 a year for a piece of paper.
True. And there's a big one. Let me clear my throat.
Go.
So, growing up, when I see all these big mansions, because I love driving through like a nice area, I feel motivated, and I see the cars, I see the vans and this, that, and I approach the guy, I'm like, what do you do? He's like, I'm a joiner. And I'm noticing, right, that people that own their own businesses, most of them never went to uni or college, right? To me, there's a stigma like rich people out there are the ones that went to uni, but it's really not. It's tradesmen.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Mate,
in building trades.
Like, big up tradesmen. Tradesmen, honestly.
They used to be, for me, they used to be laughed at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, mate. You think, like, if you say to someone, like, I remember when I was younger, I didn't want to say I was a plumber.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't want to say it because people would look at you like, oh, yeah, you unblock shit off the toilet.
Yeah.
Which I did most of the time, but it's not the point.
It's not no, owning a company is one of the best.
I know, mate, they earn a fortune, especially these days with, like, you can charge, if you're good at what you do, you can charge a fortune.
Yeah. With anything.
Yeah.
Even barbering, anything.
Yeah. Mate, fit in a kitchen. You could
yeah.
Like, people spend like hundreds of grand on a kitchen. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I just think life is changing, and yeah, what I've learned now is life is totally different. I just think doctors, lawyers, they own all the big houses. That is so harsh. Sorry, I don't want anyone to like think we're dissing them, but it's reality.
No, yeah, I know. It's just like I feel like if he doesn't have a business or something that he's running or got like a successful business where he earns millions, I don't know if people are going to listen to you as much.
Yeah, that
you get me?
Apprenticeships all the way.
Yeah.
If you're in an apprenticeship right now, keep going. Make sure you get your papers because it's going to go far. Because I don't want to diss people that go to university. It's a good thing to have, right? But I think life is changing.
I think it can be beneficial for some and not beneficial for some people. If, like, say you'd be in a doctor or them type of jobs, I think it's really good.
Yeah, I think so. Lawyers, doctors. Like, when I hear people, see, I don't know much about sports science, right? But to me, I find that you could go to college for that, surely.
Yeah.
I'm not really educated in that.
Yeah. I think there's so much to remember. Like, I remember looking when I was doing PE in school or something. It's quite confusing. And if you do it wrong, like, say if you click someone's neck or something, like,
yeah, I know,
like wrong or something, that's like crazy.
Yeah, I just think life has changed. I think getting a trade is way more important than school. Not school, go to school obviously, but like college, uni. College is calm. To be fair, college is good.
Yeah,
you get a trade, like,
I think it just warms you up kind of for like going into a trade. But like, you still go to college, like, if you were doing apprenticeship.
Yeah. No, exactly.
I went to college like 1 day a week. And that was good. That was good. Yeah, college good. It just depends what you're studying, but yeah, apprenticeships, I rate it a lot. It shouldn't be laughed at. Nah, definitely not. I think a lot of people are doing it, like electricians, and I think
they get so much money.
So much money.
So much money.
Bro, I literally, like, my brother's an electrician, and he is literally the messiest worker ever. There's wires everywhere on the floor and everything. It's crazy.
Does he clean up after he does a job?
See, he used to, but recently he's not. So, so what do you think's like? What trade would you want to do, kind of thing?
What I know now, I wish I did joinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I was a joiner, because I feel like you always need one. It's handy. It's so handy. Such a handy skill to have.
So good. I actually enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
So like a recent project that we've been doing, like stud walls, building stud walls. It's actually fun.
Yeah.
Like it's different from the normal.
Yeah. See, I think this is funny because you've got the trade behind you. I don't have. I wouldn't say I'm shit, but like I couldn't build a kitchen. Like I'm shit at that. But what I'm good at is I'm like the labourer. See, when it comes to the property game, I'm the labourer. I help strip the house. Then you get me people to come in.
Yeah.
And start.
That's good though. That's good. Like putting your hand to something is good.
Yeah. I want to learn. now. That'll be the next thing. A lot of people ask me to get into the property game.
Yeah.
Do you need to have a skill? There's that. You don't need to. You just need to like make sure you know like the people. See the builders, the tradesmen that you have in. Make sure that you tell them what you want. Don't let them tell you, because I've learned the hard way.
Yeah.
Oof, I've learned the hard way.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I think with tradesmen, well, I'm not dissing you, but I think with tradesmen, with tradesmen, they like doing things to make their jobs easier.
Yeah.
You get me? So
some people do cut corners.
Yeah, it's not fair. Come on, guys.
It's not.
I've learned the hard way. Just like I got somebody to laminate I got a flat, right? So I wanted them to laminate all the rooms. I didn't want any of the bars, the strips.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted like a nice smooth run. But it's like, oh no, you can't do it. You need to put a bar, this, that. I listened to him, and then I found out that there's no need for that. It was just to make his life easier. You get me? Okay, so yeah, it's just things like that you just need to watch.
Yeah. I feel like you do need to, like, what's good at the minute is like I've got kind of a team that we trust.
Yeah, okay.
So we've got like a reliable plasterer, the joiner Bry's absolutely crazy. And then
are they all in the same team or just different?
Different.
Okay.
So like but like most of the stuff that we do is me and my family just put our hands to it and do it. Like I'll do all the plumbing, like bathrooms, pipes.
I wish that was me, man.
Go to
you're gonna need to teach me.
It's good. Like, do you know what? It's so handy.
Yeah.
So handy. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I think plumbing has got to be up there with probably one of the most handiest things. Like, I just think like I've been to jobs where like there's water literally like floods in houses and
they're not cheap.
Nah,
they're not cheap.
No.
Just for somebody to turn off the gas, I'm paying like £100 just to turn it off.
Yeah, you gotta be gas safe.
Yeah, you have to be fair. You have to be safe, okay? But if you deep it, like it's peak.
Yeah. So how did you kind of get into the property game?
So my mum and dad, they did it, and from there I just fell in love with the game. So I got my first property when I was 24. Yeah. Then I took a break, focused on the panel beating, like my business. And I started again. So I started fully again after Love Island.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I keep saying like I'm happy to say like Love Island changed my life. Like
I think it definitely gives you a bit more freedom. To do something that you're passionate about.
Definitely. So now I'm a full-time property developer. Do you feel like one? Like I don't. I'm known as a guy now, as the property guy, but I don't feel like I'm a property developer. You get me?
Yeah. I mean,
I just buy and sell houses. That's what.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I don't know. It feels like just the norm.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for so long that it just feels like just normal now.
Yeah.
Do
you feel like you've learned it all? Like, do you know where you go into?
I'm learning as I go ahead, so I'm still learning stuff now, and I feel like you just literally learn on the way.
Yeah, even me. I flipped my fourth one now, right? And I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Like something new comes in
Every time.
every time. And you're like, it's like to take off your profit as well. So it's like, oh yeah, you want to get charged another 20%? Oh, okay, yeah, nice.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I think another thing that's so important is having the right team.
Oh yeah,
It's so important.
yeah.
And yeah, quick one. So, do you pay by the hour? There's such a. Do you pay by the hour with your people or per job? Because a few people try to charge me per hour, and I'm scared of that.
Yeah, I don't pay by hour.
Yeah,
so, I do jobs for this joiner as well.
Okay.
So I was doing his bathroom.
Okay.
And stuff. So you
So just okay.
So like we do that. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll do him a job, and then he does me a job. So.
You're winning.
And then the
winning.
only thing we pay for is like plastering. So
Yeah. Okay.
he does like rooms. I think plasterers go by rooms.
Yeah.
So and like mixes. But I think it like for the recent one it was like a grand upstairs, grand downstairs.
How many? Really?
Yeah.
So
all
how many
walls, ceilings, everything. But we had to get like that was just a skim.
Okay.
We had to get like a plast. Like,
Because you done it back to brick. Yeah.
That was a headache.
Whew. We've never done it back to brick.
Don't do one, bro. Oh
Yeah.
God, it has been hard. Like this past like half of last year has been quite a busy one.
Yeah. How many have you flipped? Would you say?
We haven't flipped many.
You rent.
So yeah, we literally. I got my first property when I was 21.
Sick.
I've literally just sold it now.
Yeah.
It was on the market for like a day. And I put it up. I bought it for 90.
Amazing.
And I did it all up. And like each paycheck, I used to be on like 300-400 quid a week.
More than me.
300-400 quid a week, and that just literally just go on it. And I think I did the whole house back then for like 5
Yeah.
to 7 grand.
Yeah.
And I've had it 6 years, and I just thought it's time.
Such a nice place. I've been there. It's comfy.
Yeah.
So chilled.
Do you know what? Bungalows are like gold mines. If you can get your hands on a cheap bungalow, get a bungalow. Because
I'll show you one. There's one coming up soon. In 10 days, I'll show you.
Bro, it's crazy. Like I put it on the market. Like I put it, I think about 15-20 grand above asking price as well. So like
what?
I just thought
yeah, why not?
I'm not in no rush to sell it. So I was like, I'll put it up, and literally like
that
one day.
Beautiful.
I was like,
beautiful.
I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm now homeless. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Yeah, you know what? I think what you did. See, I think the most important thing to people out there, see if you're young, try buy your property quick, because instead of spending your money on clubbing, like you 21, did you say?
21, but I had to take like a lot of sacrifices to get that. So like,
I think support, because if you didn't get that, you would have been spending your money on cars or clothes,
so
girls.
I literally bought a car when I was like 19, and I think it was like 6-7 grand or something. And then it came to like, I saw this house and I was like, oh, this is really nice. Like I want a bit more independence.
Yeah.
I want to kind of just do this on my own. So I was like, I sold my car straight off, and then I was like, got the deposit, and then I didn't have a car for 2 years. So I was like, bus, driving, trains.
It's a sacrifice.
You got to make sacrifices like to better yourself.
I think because people see buying a property very hard, but it's not as hard as it is.
I think these, like, especially now, I think it's very hard.
Now, with the way rates are.
I feel like house prices are ridiculous at the minute.
But people are ready to buy a car for £400 a month.
Yeah,
that's a mortgage. Well, in Scotland,
I know. My mortgage is like $350.
You see,
so it's crazy.
And you're not far, just an hour away from Newcastle. So if you can afford a car or Corsa for or BM, whatever car you get for $4 something a month, I'd say you'd rather invest that in a property.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, definitely. I think I think some Some people like material stuff. Some people
Yeah.
like doing investing. It's
Yeah,
I get
invest in yourself, guys. I think getting a property, if you're young or old, whatever, just invest in yourself, invest in a property, because it'll go a long way. Look what happened with you.
Yeah.
A couple of years later, you sold a property, you're making the crazy amount of profit
Yeah, I know. It's
from a sacrifice you made when you were young.
You don't know at the time though. Like I thought, like back then, I was like, Jesus, that's expensive. Mm-hmm. And it just goes to show, like, the inflation of properties is crazy.
It's crazy.
Like I can imagine, imagine London. Like you can't even look at a house there. Like
But that's London. I don't know how do you make it in London? How do you make it there when everything's so expensive?
I don't understand how you get a mortgage there, bro. Like I think I saw this video, right? And we can maybe put it up here.
Let's look at some flats for rent in London with a budget of £1,200, shall we? Located in the beautiful Islington, Zone 2, you can find this gem for only £1,200 per month. So as you can see, you have a kitchen, very spacious. You have a bed on a whole different floor. You even have a studio room, and you even have a single door wardrobe. Amazing. This is the bathroom.
The people that made it there, it's like generation wealth. You get me?
Yeah.
It has to be
Passed down and stuff.
Yeah, it has to be, because how else?
I don't know.
Whereas in Scotland, if you're 22, 23, it's quite common to have bought a house. It's quite normal.
Yeah.
But in London, Christ, I don't know.
Yeah, it's exactly the same with like where I'm from. I'm like from a little town, Redcar, and it's like house prices are fairly cheap.
Yeah.
You can still pick up a terraced house for like 60 grand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not 60 grand, like maybe like 70, 80.
Yeah.
But it depends where you buy. I think normally, like, if you can't afford London, like, you go on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit
Would you
cheaper.
move there?
London? Never. And that's not dissing, like, London or anything, but it's just far too... I'm actually there tomorrow. I'm in London tomorrow.
Yeah. I love to visit, but to live. Just like, this is what I say. Like, in my area, we know who's there. Does that make sense? In London, you don't know who's crossing your street because you get me. It's so I don't know how to explain it properly, but
I just think I just find it so busy and everyone's in a rush, and I'm quite like chilled, so I'm like this is a bit too much for me. Plus, when I go out now, I get a bit like I get a bit nervous and stuff.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's all a bit mad. It's all a bit mad right now. But yeah, London, Manchester, I love Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle's nice.
I love Newcastle. I feel like the weather, the minute we drove here, sunshine.
I know. It's the first time I've worn my shit. First time.
Yeah.
I feel like I woke up this morning and it was icy.
Yeah.
It
was actually.
Bro, I had to de-ice my car this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
De-ice it, and then I came here and it was sunny. I was like, this is England.
There's so many hacks out there. There's so many ways. Like I'm hearing now you can buy a house without paying the person. You pay them after you sold their house. All this, too many.
There is so many ways to buy a house.
There's so many ways. But I'm so old school. All I know is you buy a house, you save up all your money. You get me. You struggle to buy a house.
Yeah.
You either borrow money off your family, friends. But the whole investors type thing, you get me? To me, it's too much pressure.
Yeah, I agree. I got into it by buying my first house, did it up, I valued it, it was worth more. I pulled some equity out of the house, which went on my mortgage, and then I bought another one. And then, obviously, like, coming out of Love Island has kind of, obviously, given me a bit more capital to kind of... to get some more houses, but I feel like there's so many ways. Like there's people selling courses left, right, and center, and I don't really know much about it.
It doesn't sit right with me. I'm gonna say this, okay? It doesn't sit right with me because, for example, I've got my friend. I won't mention his name. I call him my labourer, okay? My little friend, and he told me he paid $2,000 for the course, right? And I'm like, okay, have you bought a house? Like that $2,000, what, like now what? Are you experienced? What did you learn? And he was like to me, nothing really. And I'm like, so you paid okay, that 2K is nearly half your first time buyer's deposit, you get me?
Yeah.
So you're paying
100%.
somebody 2K that apparently is a business freaking... I don't want to say I don't want to sound like a hater to people
Yeah.
selling courses,
I
but
feel like we've just had a different experience
yeah,
to
go to the
property.
bank,
Yeah.
mortgage advisor.
Yeah, we're very. I feel like we are very old school.
The cleanest way.
There's so many ways, and I feel like the way we do it
Mm-hmm.
is safe. You only if you lose out, the only person who loses out is you. But I feel like with these contracts and like, because obviously another way that we found out is kind of basically you can go to a property and be like, we'll buy it for 110, sign this contract, we'll give you the money after. So obviously you
To me, that would be amazing, right? That would be. I wish I could go to somebody and say that, but if somebody came up to me, I'd be like, "This guy is ready to pay me the full amount."
Yeah, but if someone's paying, I don't know, like 10, 20 grand over the asking price, that does tempt you, doesn't it?
Oof.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, now okay.
So that's where I think they kind of get in with, like, they write up a contract that you have to sign, and basically to say that like they'll pay them after it's all done, they're gonna make this much profit. Blah, 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 blah. I just feel like,
It's
and then you
mad.
obviously have to get investors into that, so you get money from investors to buy that property. I just feel like it's a bit of a headache.
Yeah, for me, I'm such like I like being careful. I'm extra safe,
Yeah,
so I'd rather just sit and like just work hard and get the money,
Yeah.
than trying to cut corners. To like, you get me.
I agree.
But there's people doing it and they're smashing it.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't.
Do you know what
I
scares
hate answering to people, and I'm scared to like disappoint anyone. I can only disappoint myself. I don't have time.
What scares me is that, like, say if someone with no property development experience at all goes on a course, comes out, they're already 2K say down. They go for like £1 million deal. They get investors, and then something falls through. Who's going to pay them investors off? And you are in a worse position than when you started.
Because one, you did that because like,
I don't know if I know enough information on it.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm missing something.
I don't think we are, but I just don't. Just like deal sourcing, right? Somebody goes on a course, does deal sourcing, and now goes to an investor. Oh, I can sort you. One, like, okay, if a deal sourcer came to me, I want to know: have you even bought a house yet with your
Yeah.
own money? Have you experienced
Yeah,
the hardship? Do you know the tricks?
yeah.
Because you did a course for like a week, and now you're a deal sourcer. So how
Yeah.
would you know? How would you?
As well, like, when, say, you come off this course kind of thing, you obviously have to try and get them investors. So when you message investors and say, like, oh, can I have 30, 40 grand and you can have this much back? I just wouldn't give that money to someone I didn't know, that's all. Like,
I can't give money to somebody that isn't in business.
yeah.
What if they don't get you? What if something went wrong? What do they have? Like, you get me?
Yeah.
I prefer to deal with somebody that's got something in case they do fuck up. Okay, I'll take your house,
Yeah.
or maybe your car if you've got a nice Lamborghini. You get me?
Yeah, I agree.
But it's just an old school mind I've got.
Yeah, I just feel like it's harder for us to buy something because there's like people doing these courses and stuff like that. I just feel like everyone's in competition because so many people
Yeah.
are doing it now. Like
So many.
people, which is crazy.
I don't know. I would love to.
Do you want to go on? Gives £2,000.
Yeah. I'd love to know more, but I
Yeah.
do feel strong. I'm quite funky about it.
Yeah.
Because I felt so bad. My labourer paying 2K on a course, but now what? Like,
Nah, like
he's just a young. You paid 2K
Did they-
for the
did they-
course.
What did he write? Did he write some stuff down? Like,
Yeah, but like
was it like buy a house, renovate it, sell it?
information you could get off YouTube.
See, that's the thing as well.
I learned so much from YouTube. Oh
I
my god!
learned guitar off YouTube. I learned piano on YouTube.
You see?
Like, you can literally learn anything off YouTube these days. Anything.
So I'm intrigued. So you paid 2K. So you paid 2K to a guy that that does properties, right? Nobody could pay me any amount of money for me to tell them like my ins and out.
Yeah.
You get me? Like the full like.
Yeah, because if someone came to you and said you should be doing this instead, like, how would you believe them? Like, because you're buying and flipping.
Yeah.
And if someone said to you like, "Oh, you can earn this much," I think you would be tempted. Like, if someone said like,
But I need to know your background. You get me? I need to know.
That's true.
Have you got any? You get like I just don't know.
And it's like, for instance, it's like it's hard to put it because basically, say if you had a massive contract, millions of pounds, right, and you had all these investors in, coming out of it, you might even come out with like 40 grand or something, because by the time you pay your investors back, plus profit, tax, everything, and then you sell the houses, depending on how that deal goes, you could earn, like, for instance, when you flip a house. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like you have to like kind of weigh up your options. I feel.
Yeah, and also a few deal sources, they've messaged me, they've sent me deals, right? But I ended up finding that property cheaper than them.
Yeah,
you get me? If somebody came to me, you know what? Like, let's say you were selling your mom and dad's house, right? Before you went to the state, you said, "Oh, Biggs, I'm selling my mom's house for this amount." I'd get it cheaper from the owner than I would from the estate agent or a deal source.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
And you don't pay estate agent fees.
Yeah, exactly.
So like you're saving like 1,200 quid straight there.
Exactly. I would prefer
1%.
that. Like, let's say you get me, I'd prefer something like that. But deal source is like I could just go to the estate agent and they give me the best deal. I don't know.
See, that's again, I don't know. It's no offense to these courses, but I don't know if these courses are worth it for some people.
Yeah.
Maybe some people, like really, really beneficial, but
would you start selling courses?
No, I don't know enough. I honestly don't know enough as much as I want.
Yeah.
Like, I only know how I do it.
Exactly.
Like, that's the only thing. I only know how I
because you've experienced,
and I feel like it's changing all the time. It's changing every single time, like with interest rates, with auction fees. Auction fees are a shocker. Like, and it doesn't even come off the house. What?
Yeah, thank God we've made a good deal with the auction that we buy from with the fees. Thank God. Shout out to my dad for that one. Because
that's what you need to do. It's who you know. It's definitely who you know these days.
Yeah. It's
mad, isn't it, though? Auction fees. What?
Yeah, it's painful. I wonder what, see at these courses, do they teach about auction fees?
I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to be open to go to one.
Why don't we do, like, undercover boss?
I was thinking that. Because...
Just dress up and be like,
because there's no way somebody that pay for, like the guys that are doing these courses, there's no way they'll tell you the exact truth how they did it.
Yeah. See, the thing is with me is that, like, if they are earning so much off these deals, why are they selling a course for $2,000?
I don't even have any time to teach a classroom or
it reminds
anyone.
Me of, like, not putting it with it, but like, do you know the trading courses that people do?
Yeah,
I actually did one when I was younger because I was so scared. So I was like, I'll try it. Yeah, I lost it in the first day.
Yeah,
day, second day, it was gone.
It's a myth.
Because like I was on my ass and I was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna be wadded.
Yeah,
driving around in Lamborghinis.
Yeah, and remember a lot of these guys that sell these courses, they've got the Lambos, that.
I know.
Do they do properties? They probably don't even have one.
I know.
It's just like a flashy.
It's like a materialistic thing. If you see someone with a photo of like a Lamborghini or something, or a massive house, it literally it's an eye appealer. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
You're like-
So they target like a certain.
Yeah,
Just like my boy, he's a young boy, so he's gonna see that, save up 2K, pay somebody, because he said he didn't learn anything after it.
that's crazy.
So I'm like, bro, you should have kept that.
Yeah,
That's most of your money for your first time.
yeah.
You get
That's
me?
mad. But I tell you what though, like I bet there is, like I don't know any because I don't really speak to any, but I bet there is people out there who actually do benefit it.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
I believe
But
that.
like I don't know. I just personally I don't. I stay away from it.
Yeah, I don't have the time to.
No.
Like imagine you, imagine you paying me charging somebody 150. Because end of the day, right? These guys are making money from these courses.
Yeah.
I heard another one yesterday. The
fortune as
guy
well.
charges 150 for 1 hour. To be fair, I might start doing that because you guys are helping me pay. You get me? You're helping pay my bills.
Do it. See, like.
But I
see-
don't have the heart. That's why this podcast here. You get me? We're offering a free service to let you.
We're just telling you the truth. Like
The truth.
I feel like there's a lot of people who kind of beat around the bush, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I think it's our personal experience that we're going off. So I think like
And we're not
it's good-
perfect. That's
No,
that's the
no,
most.
mate,
That's a beautiful part.
literally like we've had losses, we've had highs. Like property game is a hard
Mm-hmm.
game, and I'd say the only reason why like we've done so good these couple of years because capital.
Mm-hmm.
So you can literally auction. You have to pay cash,
Mm-hmm.
and if there's a certain amount of time after the auction, you don't have time to get a mortgage. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're knackered, so you'd have to pay cash.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we do most of the work ourselves.
Yeah.
So like everything, from building work, plumbing, electrics, the main stuff,
Mm-hmm.
painting, and that's like it saves us so much.
So that's where your profits come from.
But
innit?
even so, we literally we normally would spend like I don't know like 10, 15
Mm-hmm.
on a revamp, like a full revamp. This time we must have spent quite a lot. Like I'd say like 30-ish.
Yeah.
And like it's double because like plaster boards they used to be £4.
I
Now they're
know,
14
I know,
quid.
I know.
And we had to get 170 of them or something.
Jesus.
Yeah.
We need a plug. B&Q.
Yeah. B&Q?
We need you.
Screw fix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like you said, the most important thing is try to do a lot of the work yourself if you can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah, just watch your like get a quote from like. See me, I get quotes from like 10 people. You get me, just to
Yeah.
make sure. I get. It's not always about going for the cheapest. That's one thing I've learned. Don't like.
You pay for a service. Like if
Yeah.
if you're wanting good work, you might have to pay slightly more, like more.
But I think it's worth it. I never used to believe that. I'm quite like a
Yeah.
cheap person, but
Like, even with like me being a plumber, I remember like my boss, he used to put prices in. People go, "That's too expensive," and I used to go like, "It's not like kind of the price. It's either you do it on the cheap, you get it, and then you get it done again, and it's going to cost you double, or it's either."
which I've learned.
Yeah, and like I feel like sometimes customers can be annoying.
Yeah.
Like, do
So
you know
you-
what
yeah,
I mean?
nah, I know,
Like,
I know.
I've been to some houses, and it's just like I just feel like sometimes tradesmen aren't appreciated as much as they should be.
Yeah.
Like, especially good ones.
Yeah. But there's not many good ones.
Yeah, I think it is very well, not very rare, but I think there's a lot of like people who just
Get
cut
scammed
corners.
or- yeah.
yeah, cowboys. But we might get some tradesmen on here.
Yeah, I think we
Their
should.
experiences.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, I have a funny story. Do you want to hear?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. So with my old boss, we used to this is fucked. So we used to go to houses and stuff. And do you know like the Velcro on your work trousers, your
Yeah.
knee pads?
Yeah.
So we were doing some radiators or something, and we literally like were walking in rooms, and I was outside talking to the customer, and my boss came in, mate, and he had like massive knickers to his Velcro, and he was walking, and he didn't even notice them, and I was like, bro, I was like, down there for the customer, and he was like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry." Bro, I was like,
Legend.
I was like, that's right.
Did you get the job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was while we were doing the job.
Oh, wow. Oh
There's
my
no
god.
turning back.
That's funny.
Man. To be fair, we've got some funny stories. It's just like,
Yeah, no, I look forward to hearing. It. It's yeah. See me, honestly, I wish I did joinery. I wish I had some experience, but it's never too late.
nah, definitely. Mate,
Never too late.
it's like if you just keep doing it and doing it, then you're gonna get better at it.
Yeah, no, definitely, it's never too late. I get the keys to this place this week, so
Nice.
it's gonna be
That's
be
good.
hardcore.
A lot to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you know what I'm saying, yeah, but I haven't even seen the place.
oh fuck.
It's auction, so we didn't get to see the inside.
Oh shit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, was it
We
opening
viewed
day?
it. We viewed it. I think like twice. Liam
Yeah,
didn't view
this
it,
one was funny.
Liam didn't view
Ooh.
it. He put all of his trust in me,
Yeah,
which
big up Liam, come on.
is crazy. 'Cause
Yes.
he never does that. I had a good feeling about this one.
How's it going, the viewings? Is it going well?
It's good. It's good. We've had some viewings. We've sent some brochures out.
Do you always get brochures for your properties?
We work closely with an estate agent called Leapfrog. They're sick. They look after some of our houses, and we put it on with them. So they send like brochures out to people and
Right,
stuff
okay.
like that. But yeah, this one's been like very hard work.
The biggest one yet, would you say?
Biggest
Or-
one yet. Yeah,
Yeah, it's sick. I
mean,
love it. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's got a sea view. It's just everything about it is
Yeah.
just really nice. It's gonna be a nice home for someone.
Yeah. Do you think it would have been easier to have sold it last year than now?
100%.
Yeah.
Mate, during COVID and stuff, that would have got snatched up at a price that you wouldn't even imagine.
But how does it make sense? When
I don't know.
When COVID, things was tough.
You were inside.
Yeah.
Like,
But
I don't
everything was so expensive.
I know. I just don't understand. And then, like, I just feel like, again, it's like down to what's going on in the world at the minute,
Yeah.
which is like there's UFOs flying
UFOs.
about.
Just like I spoke to an alien last night.
Sick. Paul. That's it.
Life is weird right now.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's going on at the minute. It's actually mad.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't
Scary.
know. Yeah, it's what happened in Turkey.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
That was sad.
Ah, it's mad. It's mad. It's just don't.
But yeah, so I'm not dissing. Just to clear my name, okay? I'm not really dissing you guys selling courses, okay? But
Again, this is our opinion.
yeah, I just don't feel it.
Oh.
I don't feel it because, like this podcast, we're not really gaining much. We just you get me?
No, this.
Like we're giving real life situations, experience
Yeah,
to like help you guys.
we're just like two young lads in the property industry,
Yeah,
and
we didn't go to school for this. Nothing.
No,
I didn't
no,
read
this
any
is-
book. Just YouTube.
we blagged it this far. You know what I mean? Like, and it's worked, and like we're doing well. We're still growing though. This is the thing. Like, we don't know it all. Like, and we're not millionaires.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a millionaire. You're a
Nah,
millionaire.
nah.
But it's just
One
it's-
day.
Yeah, one day.
One
and
day.
like we're working to that, and it's nice to kind of see. Like, there might be people out there who are like umming and ahhing about doing stuff, and they watch this and be like, "Oh, these guys are on the same page."
Yeah, I just want to send like the real truth. You get me to the whole property game.
Yeah,
We're not experts. We're just learning. All we can do is just give the best knowledge we've got.
we need to do one. I feel like now.
Like a course.
Yeah, just
I can see me
test it
fighting with
out.
all of them. Fuck you, you're lying.
What are you lying for?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. I've saw a couple do like mindset stuff as well. So I don't know if that's kind of got something to do with it.
Yeah.
But
Maybe I'm too old school.
yeah.
You go to the bank to get information. They'll they'll tell you
Well, you get
what
like
you
a
can
mortgage,
afford.
like a mortgage.
Yeah,
advisor
they'll
and
tell you
stuff,
what
don't
you
know?
yeah. But I get it. Nowadays, people are trying to find the quickest way to make money. But I don't think that's always good.
Yeah. Also, put it this way: so, like, say if you had no knowledge of property at all in the slightest, and you literally didn't know where to go, and someone said to you, if you come on my course, we can learn about it, maybe get you your first deal, and it's X much. I'd actually do it.
I would do that, but guess what? My boy that did that, right? But, sorry, he asked like how much that would be, right?
Yeah.
The boy said 15k. How would it cost 15k?
What 15k for what? To get your first
yeah,
deal?
to get you involved. Not buying a property yet, just to get you. I don't know. The thing was
Holy shit!
Yeah, it was.
You have to get
So
a mortgage
just for
to go the cost.
basically. So I said to my boy, bro, all you have to do is save up your money. Try and get up to at least like 20. Oh, okay. At least get your deposit.
So even that's where an investor could come as well. Like, so say if like a family member, that's an investor. So
Yeah,
like if
exactly.
you said like, I don't know, if can you give me 10 grand? I'll give you 11 or something. Just like put it to your family.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
And then you kind of just get on the ladder and see how much profit you make. And
15k just for the course. I said to him, you know what? Bring
That's
15k, right? Jump into this property with me.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a percentage.
Yeah.
If somebody said that, I would. That's reasonable.
Yeah. It's like make sure like bit like experience.
Facts. Because paying 50k for the course to then, so when are you going to be able to buy your house when you spend that much money on knowledge?
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't.
15 grand.
But I said to him, 15k just for the course. You know what? Bring 15k and you can jump onto me with this property. You
That's
take a percentage.
mad. That's crazy. That is crazy. See, I don't get
Yeah.
that.
If somebody said to me, Biggs, bring 20k, hop on this beautiful bungalow I've got. We can make, let's say, 60k profit, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
But to pay for the course, hell no.
Yeah. 15 grand is far too much. So
when do you buy a place?
If you are watching this, right? So like, if you do, like, someone comes along and says like, oh, this is, I don't know, like 10 grand or something, do not buy it. Like,
Because that's your deposit.
Yeah,
to get the place.
That is literally, I put my first property nine grand down. So you've still got like $1,000 to play with, and like you don't have to get a property that's in an amazing place, or just make sure it's an alright location.
Start somewhere.
Yeah, there's not much. Well, it depends how handy you are, but the worse it's in, the best. I feel like. And
remember, it doesn't need to be super perfect, because most of the time, someone's going to buy it and strip it apart anyway and start and decorate it the way they want it.
Simple. It's like freaking we get our kitchens from B&Q. Like
same.
Yeah, bro.
And
big up
people
B&Q.
used to laugh at me for that.
Big up B&Q.
Come on, they used to laugh at me for that. But they're perfect.
Like, the carcasses on a kitchen do not cost a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I think from our recent one, we did basically a full strip on wall, and then a utility, which was like a corner and stuff like that. It cost like $1,000 or like 1,200 or something.
Yeah, I know.
And then the whole kitchen with worktops and everything. That was with like an oven, a hob. Bro, an oven, a hob. What else is there?
I'm hearing people spending 15k.
Yeah.
You can, from B&Q, you can get a mint kitchen. Honestly, 1,600, you're chilling.
Do you know what as well? They are so good because we know a guy in B&Q, Ryan. And
Big up Ryan.
Big up Ryan. What a guy. He is the kid, Ryan. But he draws your plans, 3D plans, where everything's going.
And it's free.
Bro, I know. You only need to walk into B&Q. I just feel like I prefer B&Q instead of all the rest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
See, to be fair, I haven't tried Howdens or nothing.
See, Howdens. I do like Howdens. I do like it, but like
overpriced?
Yeah.
Is it?
You can get stuff cheap there. Like I actually got 2 doors from there. And I paid like 20 quid a door for the cottage ones.
Ooh.
They're on a deal, and they came with some handles and a lock. And some hinges.
That's good.
And I was like, 20 quid.
I pay 30 quid a door from B&Q.
That's good. See,
Not front door, like inside. Like,
inside.
Yeah, yeah,
doors,
yeah.
The cottage ones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Cottage
yeah,
ones
yeah,
are
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
nice,
Yeah, I
man.
know.
You just have to paint it.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
Oh.
So I always go between, I'm like, will I paint it? For paint is like 60 or 70. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the oak ones are like 80.
Yeah.
The oak ones are nice though. See,
Yeah, they are.
I was always a super modern guy. Like
Yeah.
I love like my house now is literally a lad pad. Like,
Yeah.
It used to be so basic until I met Lucy. And there was pictures hanging on the wall, and there was trees, and
Yeah.
So, and then recently, I liked like the oak,
natural,
the oak modern kind.
Yeah,
of thing.
okay, yeah. Did you know I wasn't into it that much, but I get it. I like it now. It's I don't know. I
nice.
feel like you can breathe. You get me? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
fresh.
oxygen.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get it. Mad.
How was the Brits?
You know what?
Was it good?
I enjoyed it. It was
Your
good to
outfit
watch.
Your outfit looked sick. Swear to God.
You want to show them? That was a comfy suit.
Oh, but bro, do you know what we should do on this pod? We should be like apprentice clip of the week or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like each episode we'll literally get some funny clips on.
Yeah.
Bro, they always do stupid stuff, and they get like the bosses always get them to do stupid stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's happened to me like so many times, like, and like I used to have to like clean the skip out and stuff.
Oh.
Bro, I know.
That's another thing. Do you hire a skip all the time for your
Nah.
properties? No.
I can't.
I'm so happy you say that because I used to put shit in my car, in my dad's car.
We've got a plug.
Ah, I remember you saying, okay.
Yeah. Shh. Mate, it's who you know.
Yeah.
It's who you know.
It's
innit?
who you know. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I feel like we need to get a bit of like controversy in here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Deal sources, come at me.
yeah, like maybe have like a debate.
Mm-hmm.
We could even ask someone who does these courses to come in.
Yeah. I know a good few.
And we can talk. Get the 15 grand guy.
I feel sorry for him. Oh my God. Maybe I'm missing something, but to me it sounds crazy because I'm coming from somebody that had to work hard,
Yeah.
earn the money, I had to start off with a shit place.
Yeah.
You get me? Start off with something. You don't need to start with a big 3-bed, 4-bed. Start off with even a 1-bed.
I feel like there's a lot of tips in property that we can maybe give out with our experience. I'd say one of mine that I've recently come across as well. It's actually a crazy one because it can actually save you quite a bit of money. And I was telling you about this before, and I don't know if I sent you the number, but I need to send you the number. So basically, let me word this right and try and get it right. So if you buy a house, like a recent one we just bought, say you bought it for 110, you paid $2,000 stamp duty.
Oh yeah.
Right, stamp duty, the worst thing in the world. You can actually claim that back. So there's a way
you told me this.
There's a way you can actually claim stamp duty back. So if the house is like basically abandoned and it's like danger, is it something like danger to work or something mad, but it has to be like uninhabitable kind of like brick wall falling over, structural damage, something kind of along the lines of that. You can get a solicitor, you can claim stamp duty back. So you'll be getting like, say if you pay $2,000 solicitor fees, you probably get like 1.7 back. The next episode we got a special guest as well, yes, which you will see next.
So guys, this was our first podcast, episode 1, the Palette Podcast, done, completed. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
honestly, be sure to subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or on Spotify. Go and listen to it.
Yeah.
It's an informative listen.
We're just
Dubai
having
next?
fun. Yeah. You never know, Dubai.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Shift Dubai. Yeah. Shift said Dubai.